You think so, Paul? The way they fell apart?
You don't think so, dog?
Nah.
You didn't even get no chips, dog. I guess you don't want to play me, dog.
Nah, it's because I know I'm going to take yours anyways. I don't need to.
Oh, man, I've been winning 2 weeks in a row. Hey, guys, what up, what up?
What's
We're
happening?
here. We're at the table. As you guys can see, we one man down today. Forrest is not here today, but we're still going to do the show, guys, because we are hot right now. We're hot. We have a lot of shit to talk about.
I'm about to be hot on the table, man.
Man, cut it out, bro. You want to play blackjack?
This losing streak's about to end for you.
Oh, well, for me? Yeah, it ended a long time ago. I mean, you mean my winning streak.
Your winning streak's about to end, Dan. You got me on that one. Yeah.
All right. With that said, man, welcome back to the
HoldEm Podcast.
We're here, C and myself, ROKus. We're going to be talking some crazy stuff today, man. And not because C be sending videos. What time you send that, bro? Like in the middle of the night, bro. You be catching videos on YouTube or something, and he sends it out, dude.
Well, here's the thing, man. And I know this sounds horrible, but I have the worst sleep habits, right?
Do you? Oh, I thought sleep apnea, dog.
No, not sleep apnea. I might probably when I'm older, but that's another story. But no, sleeping habits, man. Like I feel like whenever I and this happens majority of the time,
right?
If I can't sleep, I just watch Netflix or I'm on my phone reading articles until my eyes hurt that I fall asleep. So,
you know they say that's bad for you, right? They say that the screen, and you know what, bro? I don't even know what to believe because you know we have so many experts for everything, but they say that the phone screen is what keeps you up. It steals your sleep.
Shaking your head too fast is bad for you.
Oh, damn!
Everything's bad for you, you know.
You're a little mean today, bro. He's on a mean streak. What happened to you, bro? You didn't have a good weekend?
I had a great weekend, actually, man. I'm pretty psyched. I'm glad it's Monday, and I'm glad to see what we're gonna do this week because. It's a new week.
It's a new week, man. It's a new week. Great stuff. Well, good things are going to happen this week, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
Got a lot of updates coming up for you guys.
And you guys will stay tuned. We'll be talking about it. And, you know, we'll give you guys some accounts that you guys want to probably follow if you guys are here in Southern California locally. Because there's going to be some good stuff happening. But with that said, C sent me something called Walking While Black, a video. Where, bro, it's kind of crazy what I saw, man. But we're talking about somebody, and we're talking about it right now, somebody getting a ticket or going to jail because they were jaywalking. Mm-hmm. And you share your story that you might want to share with people right now.
Yeah. So, and I didn't even make the connection with it. You know, I just saw the video and I was like, yo, man, I can't believe this is still going on.
Right.
You know, like it happened to me so long ago where it was kind of like, yo, I don't even think about it, you know? But... yeah, I had a similar experience with that, and as I like kind of dug deeper into it, I felt like, oh shit, I really do connect with this, and I could see where this is
a problem.
A problem because it was a similar problem back then that actually led to and some of it being my fault, but it led to further problems and further fees, and this is how people get trapped in
the system.
In the system of like, oh, just because I didn't pay one ticket, now I have a warrant for my arrest. Now I have to post my bail. Now I have to do all this other stuff, and it leads to so many other problems. And luckily, like I didn't get trapped in that. But I mean, explain the video. Explain the video.
All right, so there's this kid, and he's crossing, and apparently the red hand that we all see in crossings was on, dude. So the cop pulls up on him and then starts hassling him. And the kid was not paying attention. I guess, like he said, he wasn't paying attention. He's just walking through. And the officer's like, well, that's a crime.
Yeah. And it didn't look like a big street.
It wasn't a downtown. It was not a like busy street. Let's just say busy street, right? But for the officers to pull over a kid, right, or a young man.
He was young.
A young man, right? A young man. And told him that he was going to jail. That he's like, I'm so serious, I'm taking you to jail. I'm taking you to jail over a jaywalking ticket, bro. Mm-hmm. You were given a ticket. Well, and how old were you?
So I was barely 18, right? And I was walking home. I was being responsible, and I didn't want to drive because I knew I was going to drink. Okay. And I was only going to be a few blocks away from my house. So I figured, hey, I don't want to get a DUI. A bunch of my friends have DUIs. I'm going to just
But you were also 18, bro.
I'm gonna walk and
It's
I'm
illegal
gonna walk
to drink. All right.
Yeah, exactly. And that's another story.
That's
But
another
let's be
story for
honest,
another show.
everybody
That's
drinks
another
at that
story for
age.
another show, bro.
So I'm leaving this area and I'm walking down the street and it's like 1 o'clock in the
morning.
In the morning, yeah. So what's it called? And the light's green, the streets are empty, and I walk across the street. Like I just looked both ways. I saw the light was green. I just walked, and I didn't even make it halfway through the intersection when the cop just cut me off in his car. Pulled up in the patrol car and lit me up, and was like, "Hey, where are you going?" And I was like, "Walking home." And he was like, "Get on the sidewalk." And I was like, okay, like I'm going towards the sidewalk, and he's like, no, like sit on the sidewalk, like hands up, blah blah blah, and I was like, dude, what the fuck?
What did I do wrong?
My buzz went down real quick,
Right.
And he starts hassling me about it, like like why are you breaking the law? Like, do you know what you're doing? And I was like, dude, I'm 18, like I'm not breaking the law. Like I thought he was talking about curfew. You get me? I was like, okay, I get it. Like yeah, so I look young, whatever. But and he was like, no, he's like, you were jaywalking. I was like, no, I wasn't jaywalking. Like the light was green, I crossed. And he was like, oh no, you're walking against the signal. And I was like, what do you mean against the signal? And he's like, yeah, just because the light's green, it's green for cars, but you can't cross because there's the hand. And I was like, well, I didn't want to push the button. Like, it's fucking cold right now. And I mean, let's be real, man. Those buttons are pretty dirty. Before COVID, like...
Yeah, he's a little germaphobe. You're a germaphobe,
so,
you know what I mean?
So it's like, okay, like, I'm not... Whatever. So I didn't think he was going to, like, really go into it. Then, he gets into the normal routine. Like, are you gang affiliated? Are you on probation? Like, are you under any, like... hard drugs, like blah blah blah.
Are you serious?
Do you have any weapons on you? I'm about to search you. Okay, I'm searching you. Like, what's this? What's that? Like where do you live? And starts going through the whole drill that you usually get if you're any minority. I think
exactly.
If you're any minority from the time that you're 12 to like 25, these are the usual questions you get when you get pulled over.
Okay, I was gonna say because you can still get them now, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. You still get them. And what you described is similar to what happened on the video. The only difference is the kid does get taken to... And I don't know if he gets taken to jail or not, man. But, I mean, you said you didn't press the button. He pressed the button. The hand went on in the middle of the street, which happens to everybody. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I cannot make a full street without the little man walking goes off and then I get the hand.
And
so
the way,
is that a fucking ticket, bro?
And on top of that too, most cities are now removing the button system because they know
of
it's
COVID.
a waste of money. No, because it's a waste of money. Because they actually malfunction so much that they're wasting more money on fixing it, and it's not really like a it's
not even a real crime, man.
It's not a real crime. Like, so it's costing them more money to fix the buttons and maintain that system. And then I mean, like police should be doing other things than getting people who don't push
I'm gonna
the
be honest. They should be worried more about those fucking off-road trucks with the flags.
That still think Trump won.
They still think Trump won, bro. If that okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Don't they say like you can't have anything that blocks your
I got pulled over for that another time.
Okay, but you got pulled over.
I got pulled
over.
I'm
seeing all these trucks with flags all over, bro. It looks like a parade.
Yeah.
But it's not blocking anybody's visibility.
I got pulled over for fuzzy dice on my old car.
That's what I'm talking about, man. And this is kind of what we're talking about when it comes to this. We're talking about getting about minorities because minorities this keeps on happening. Minorities are still getting killed by police. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is, and it's crazy because he pointed out something right now to me that, okay, something happened where a Navy veteran by the name of Angelo Quinto was murdered in December of last year.
December 23rd.
Of last year, okay? 2020, guys. Same way that George Floyd was, what they claim on the report, that the police officer had his knee in his neck for a large amount of time, and the kid lost consciousness.
Yeah, he lost consciousness, and it's in the video too.
It's in the video. You watch the video, you can see the So, I mean.
So this situation, this scenario that you're talking about was. It was one situation where the mother
domestic disturbance
of this person called the police for an assistance on
domestic disturbance.
Disturbance, yeah.
Right.
And this person, her son, had a history of mental illness, and he was a military vet. So
Right.
they associated some of that, maybe he had some sort of PTSD or something.
Right.
And when the police showed up, you see the video, man. The guy's like in some sandals and some basketball shorts. Like,
And he looked calm.
He looked
calm.
very calm. And they were just like, he's not cooperating. They take him down. They're kneeling on his neck. Right away, you could hear the mom freaking out, like fearing for her son's life. Where she's like, no, he's not resisting, like, and the kid wasn't. This kid, he was like my age.
Young man, yeah.
But he was a young man to lose his life.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm saying kid. And same thing, man. 3 days later, he died in the hospital due to injuries,
caused by the
incident.
officer.
Yeah.
Now, December, okay, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 8 months after something happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
George Floyd, things are still happening, bro. There's been millions of not millions, but multiple protests about police brutality. What is it that these officers are not getting, bro? Like, I don't understand, like, why they're not getting the proper training, why they're going back to their old ways. Like you said, in the video, we could see this young man cooperating. This young man was not fighting the officers, and he still gets restrained with the neck and the knee and the neck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's like, that's a dangerous move. You
Right.
know? It shouldn't be.
Right now, it should be. I'm gonna say this. Right now, it should be banned, bro.
Yeah.
After what happened, it should be banned. You know what I mean?
If you automatically are doing that move, it should be illegal.
Right.
It's
illegal.
It's just like if they don't read you your Miranda rights.
Right,
like,
dude.
boom. It should be like that.
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't know why you keep on going to that. That's like should not be your go-to card right now. You know what I mean? You should be trying to communicate as a police officer. I get it. And like I said, we're not talking about every cop being bad. We're talking about the bad apples that are still there that for some reason keep on popping up, bro. Like, and it's not like they're popping up in the Capitol.
Yeah.
They're not popping up in Florida, Orlando, Florida, where they're having still, rallies for this guy, or anywhere where we see a group of Anglos. We don't see these officers.
Yeah.
We actually see them getting slapped up by people over here in Huntington Beach because they can't go to the beach without a mask, or they have to have a curfew, right?
Yeah.
They're getting hit, bro, and I don't see nobody being taken down.
Mm-hmm.
I see them rushing the Capitol, and I don't see anybody being taken down with, knees on necks.
Yeah.
But I do see in our communities, people of our colors, you know what I mean? All minorities getting harassed, getting attacked by these police officers. And enough is enough. I mean, there's got to be something being done. You know what I mean?
I think we need to go back and focus on what we were doing. And I understand maybe people are getting back into the rhythm of their normal lives, and they're being, they're getting distracted, and not distracted because it's your normal life. But I don't think they're taking as much. How would you say it? You know what I'm
serious.
trying to say. They're not focusing as much on these social situations that are like unjust.
Happening. They're happening.
They're unjust, and they're happening still to this day. And realistically, man, like, we were marching about for the same reasons a few months ago.
Right.
Okay, it's still happening, so it didn't get fixed. So why are we complacent with it? Like we fixed something.
Okay, it didn't get fixed, and it didn't even get to a talking point.
Huh?
It didn't get to where government or government officials are saying, you know what, let's take that hold out. You know what I mean? Like we said, that hold should be illegal right now. We're talking about the kid out in up north, the Navy veteran that got the knee. They got the knee. And and what we're saying is that move should not be your go-to card, bro. That move should, you know what I mean? You feel me?
Like they should have learned their lesson. Like
it's 8 months after George Floyd, bro, and it's still happening.
So this goes back to what they were talking about, defunding the police. Maybe that money should have gone back to training these officers to do an alternative method of
alternative
training.
move, bro.
Alternative move, man. Like teach them the judo chop. Anything else, bro, but not the knee.
Teach them. How about teach? Or teach them how to talk.
Yeah.
Talk to people.
How to talk, man. Like maybe
You could
maybe
de-escalate a situation just by communicating correctly to somebody. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Forrest. You have some.
No.
Forrest just got here, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
It's late, but what I can say is that you can't expect everyone to know how to communicate with others. So I think the best thing to do generally is like what you said. If you're gonna defund them, use the money to retrain them in a certain way that's more effective. You know what I mean?
But I wouldn't call that defunding. I would call that reallocating funds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And because let's talk about this, because as soon as you start saying defunding the police, and I'm gonna talk about this right wing nuts, and I also hit on the left, because the left says defund, the right says when you say defund, you want to get rid of police. No, I think the average person wants you guys to get the proper training. And when we're talking about like the common people, we're talking about us, minorities.
Yeah.
The people that are getting it from you guys, you know what I mean? The people that are getting pulled over for jaywalking, the people that are getting pulled over for walking, the people that are getting just told something just because you're the wrong skin color, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We're asking you guys to get maybe retrain on how to deal with people, you know what I mean? Because that's what you guys got to do. Or start getting police officers that look like us, man. You know what I mean? They could relate to us. Yeah. I think you brought that up in old episodes, bro.
Yeah, what I was saying is that it's important to hire, like, if you're going to hire officers to patrol a certain neighborhood, you should hire individuals that grew up and live in that neighborhood where they're more familiar with the people.
And they relate to the people.
And they can relate to the people.
Exactly.
Well, deal this guy in, bro. Give him the 2 cards he needs, bro.
I haven't even looked at my cards, man, so you could still jump in this.
All right.
And get your chips, bro.
He was talking ROKus was talking all this smack, saying how he's on a winning streak.
I'm on a winning streak, bro. So I don't know if you want to put money in, bro. Yes, you are in a losing streak, bro. I should be going to Vegas, bro, instead of here. All right. But with that, I was trying to also see that I've been watching, and it's all correlating, bro. It's kind of weird how him and I were talking about how the universe works, how vibes work. So you know how CES, he'll be sending us videos at random hours, when he can't sleep. Yeah. So I get into that. Then I get into some, I'm watching a hip-hop show. It's called Hip Hop Undercover on FX, right? And in episode 3, they talk about how hip-hop is the way of vocalizing what minorities go through in their neighborhoods. You know what I mean? And they give the example of NWA, how when NWA they were the first group to say, fuck the police. You know what I mean? Because of all the tension that has gone through police, you know what I mean?
This was around the time the Watts riots happened in '92.
Right.
Yeah.
No, and wait, you got
it. This might have been before that. Actually.
Before, right? And no, it was in '88.
It was in '88. Okay.
So wait, bro. They also bring up the fact that how hip hop brought up the whole thing about Rodney King. Yeah. But we're talking about Rodney King, and then they said, yeah, that's the first one to get caught on video. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's not the first time it's happened, man. This has been happening in our communities over 100 years, bro. It's always happening. Now, remember, Rodney King happened in the early 90s, right? Mm-hmm.
92.
George Floyd happened in 2020. This kid happened in 2020. It's still happening, guys. So what I was trying to tell you guys, it's not, we'll go look at the docu-series, Hip Hop Undercover.
It's really good.
It's really good. But what I'm not telling you guys because just watch it because of the music, just watch it because of the stories, but watch it because it kind of connects it, bro. Like, it made me realize, like, damn, dude, like, nothing has changed, bro. Nothing has changed. We're still in the same hamster wheel. We're still going through the same social problems. We're still seeing the same thing, man.
It's SSDD, man.
Yeah, bro. It is.
Same shit, different day.
Damn, look at him, dog.
No, so honestly, man, and that's today. Why I think that we were protesting about this a few months back. It was we made it a trending thing, man. We made professional sports like take action and bring awareness to this. And just because we brought attention to something doesn't mean we fixed it.
Right.
If you get in an argument with someone and you might discuss it, but okay, so now let's move on to the next point. What's the solution?
Right.
And let's execute that solution. Let's not just both acknowledge that there's a problem and it's going to fix itself, because it's not. And
this is not a Republican problem. This is not a Democrat problem. It's a society problem. And I think that's what we want. We want solutions, guys. I know a lot of you guys want solutions. A lot of the people that watch us, you guys are also the same culture we are, the same ethnicities we are. So I know you guys also are hungry for it. Let's push forward. Like I said, we got to get this movement going, man. We got to make sure that this politicians do something about it. If this politicians are not gonna do something about it, let's get the right politicians that are gonna do something about it. We're not saying defund the police. We're saying reallocate that money, educate this suckers. You know what I mean? Help them out. Make sure that these guys are getting their proper training. You want to close it up with something else, man? Too.
Shoot, man. Well, I mean,
We still got more topics. We got more topics. But I just want to say anything on that still.
No. Everything you guys said was, was pretty straightforward. Like I said, hiring people within the neighborhood to patrol the areas. I think that's very important, and I think it would help be more effective because, the issue with police is like police are supposed to protect and serve, and they're supposed to be trusted. There's a lot of people, especially minorities in this country, that don't even feel safe when the police are around.
Whew.
Definitely not, man.
Yeah.
They touch on that, right?
Yeah.
They say, us, we will not call the cops. Like, if you are from the streets, you're not going to call the cops first
No.
for help.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
You're not. You know what I mean? That we're not that type of person. I didn't want to get into this, but I brought it up in our conversation before, but also on the show, right? They bring up this. And this is how we talk about the hypocrisy of society. They're talking about the late 80s, early 90s, right? The drug of preference of Anglo society was cocaine. Mm-hmm. The drug of preference for minorities during that time, and I'm talking by minorities, I'm talking about brown and black, was crack cocaine. No, crack, right? No, crack.
Yeah.
Now, police, I guess, what do they call it? They I guess, criminalized crack. They said that was a crime.
It was a harsher sentence.
No, it was a crime. It was a crime.
It
was considered it was labeled a crime.
Yeah.
It was labeled illegal.
Okay.
You go to jail if you had crack on your possession, or if you were consuming crack, you would go to jail. Mm-hmm. If you got caught with cocaine and you were the right color, you were called an addict. You had an addiction. You would go to a. You had a problem, bro. You had to go get yourself cleared out, bro.
And that's straight hypocrisy, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah. And if no
the
one
powder.
Like if you can see that and then not realize like what's going on, man, I don't know what is wrong with you, man.
And that's like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, okay, think about it like this. Not so long ago, people were going to jail for weed.
That's true.
And doing like how long of a sentence were they doing, bro?
Man, depending on your state.
Okay, let's just say like, the harshest.
The harshest. I've heard people. I heard one girl, and this girl. I mean, I felt bad when she told me this. She said she did 8 months for an edible she had in her car.
Edible, bro.
Bro, and this is a female too. Like that's pretty harsh.
So what state is that?
That was here in California, but it was like it was back in the day, maybe like 13 years ago.
13 years ago, 8 months.
Yeah, she did 8 months.
Okay. I think that HBO did a docu where they had people doing 10 to 15 years in jail
for like a joint.
For like a gram.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, no.
So I mean, thing has not changed, man.
But here's the thing, man. Like, if you look at it, and if you read into any like history of like criminology and all that stuff, like most laws that have had to do with any drug have been affiliated with some sort of racial group, right?
Ooh.
So starting with cannabis, and this is why Texas has still to this day some of the strictest laws on cannabis. It's because they had all these, as they said, lazy Mexicans coming over here and smoking weed and just, like a bad image for the city. So then they started making harsh laws on cannabis. So they were one of the first states to get these laws on cannabis that were really harsh because they were trying to get rid of the Mexican community. And then during the Prohibition, that came up because of the Irish and the Italians. They were trying to get rid of them. So that came into play. And then, cocaine was with African Americans and all that. And it's every sentencing based on drugs has almost gone with
the minority.
A minority group. So it's been specifically tailored because of a minority group that they're trying to control.
Okay, well let's go back in the time. Okay? And a lot of people don't talk about this. You guys know who the real trappers were back in the day?
The real what?
The real trappers?
Uh-huh.
The
Who?
Chinese, bro, with the opium.
Exactly, bro.
Exactly.
Back in the day.
And the opium became and it says I remember I read this article on it, right? And it went through like every ethnic group and what charges were like, you know, pretty much like bumped up because of that group. And opium was like right away associated with all of Asia.
I like your transition, bro. Are you watching the notes?
No, man.
Because that's where I'm heading, dog.
That's where he's heading
Hey,
too,
bro,
man.
my phone is broken, so I haven't followed the notes. I just came in here freestyling.
Oh yeah, we could tell. We could tell you came freestyling, bro.
He's like, right now he's gonna be like, no mic, boom, just start talking.
You guys drop the mic and stuff. All right. Well, I like the transition that Forrest brought into it. So yes, you are correct. Opium was the drug of choice for Asians, right?
No.
No. The ones that they were pushing it.
Yeah.
They were pushing it, right? With that said, right now, Asians are getting attacked. I don't know if you guys have seen this, man. This is what's trending right now. Asian folk are getting attacked, bro, by people that are ignorant, bro. Ignorant. That's all I can say. It's all hate crime, bro. So, crazy, bro. I'm gonna give you another stat. I only give you one stat.
Okay.
Just from the pandemic to right now, there's over 3,000 crimes that have been reported to Asian people.
Damn.
That's
2020, bro. 3,000 hate crimes. I was telling him the number is scary, bro. From late January 2020 to presently, the percentage of hate crime for Asians it's 871%. 871%, bro.
damn.
That shit
Huge
fucking.
increase.
That's a
It went
huge
through the roof.
in 1 year, bro. Well, a year and 2 months.
But you know, and here's the thing, man. This is very similar to the numbers of hate crimes that went up against what group after 9/11?
Middle Easterns.
Exactly.
Remember, people were going to 7-Elevens, dragging people. You know,
Yeah.
they were just grabbing everybody that was a Middle Eastern. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but this is the ignorance of certain people. You know, I'm not saying that whole bunch. I'm not bunching everybody together. But the Karens and the Carls, or what do you call the Karens and the what?
If you're
Karens and
somebody,
Carltons.
yeah.
The Karens and the Carltons.
If you're somebody committing a hate crime, man, you're an ignorant person. If you're
Correct, bro.
If that's your mindset, you're an ignorant person. You need to just
bro. Come on, man.
like wake up and see the world that we're living in today.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
That's really it.
And what's sad is that they're beating on elderly Asians, bro. Like, come on, man.
It's like,
Harassing them, bro.
man.
They're going into like Chinatown, Koreatown, all this stuff, and then just abusing people. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. Now, this is not the first time this has happened, bro. And I didn't think. Well, and did you think that LA would be something like that? Well, yeah, huh? We are from LA. Would be like hate crime here in LA? Yeah, there is, bro.
They happen, man. You know.
Yeah, but the thing is, I wouldn't expect it to happen so often.
So often, yeah.
You know, especially nowadays. You know, 2021. You know, if I see a hate crime going on, like I've never really I've experienced hate, but
And especially in LA, man, I feel like it's such a melting pot. Like I was in the downtown area today, and in the wholesale districts, and man, you have people from every walk of life, every background working. You know, you have these working together, man.
Yeah.
You have these Asians, you have these Mexicans, you have these blacks, you have like these Armenians,
everything, bro.
Speaking language, like everything you could think of.
And they're not only working there; you see them going on, dating, eating out.
Yeah.
You know,
Socializing.
Melting pot, bro.
Yeah. Melting, man. Like you know, I always get amazed when I'm like somewhere and somebody who's Asian speaks Spanish to me, and they're like, oh, it's because I worked in downtown LA and I used to do this, I used to do that. You know, I'm like, yo, that's dope. Like you took the time to learn this language outside of your language. You know?
Yeah. And I mean, you can see it, bro. I mean, there's Korean tacos, right? Fusion, right? And then there's Kulichi sushi.
Kulichi Town, yeah.
Yeah, sushi.
So people.
So we're blending, bro. We're blending.
And people always trip out on that because I've always been a big sushi person, right?
All right.
And
Damn. All right, bro.
So people
talk to us
always,
about it.
People are always like, yo, like, why do you even like sushi? Like, you're Mexican.
It's fucking good, bro.
And this was like maybe 15 years ago.
Oh,
right?
okay.
And so they were kind of like, yo, like, why you eat sushi, fool? Like, it's not even cool, you know? And I was like, yo, like, there's actually a lot of like Japanese people in the area of Mexico where I'm from. And they're like, what? And I was like, yeah, if you go to the old cemetery, like there's like different like structures that you could tell were not Mexican, that they're like Japanese. They got different dragons, they got different architecture to everything.
Damn.
And they're like, oh, okay, that's cool. And they're like, so that's why you like sushi? Okay, boom. Like, how can you be a hateful person when there's so much good food from every culture? Like,
Yeah, bro. I mean,
you must be eating some bland food if you hate on everything, you know?
if you're eating any type of hey bro, if you eating like pasta, it came from Asia.
Yeah.
Wait,
You know what I mean?
it's not from Italy?
Wow, you serious, dog? You
I
serious?
don't know. I'm
No,
What
it
about
came
noodle?
from pasta.
What about noodle?
Yeah, noodle.
So
noodles.
it's kind of crazy how like in every culture, in every country, there's some form of noodle to whatever grain was grown
Right.
in that region. But like the concept of grinding that up and turning it into a pasta that you boil is from Asia.
Yeah.
Well, Asians do have like the oldest culture.
Yeah.
Or some of the oldest culture, in the world.
Yeah, like and not just full on civilizations, man. Like these dudes had like full on like societies,
Empires.
and we were over here living in caves and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like
hey,
Yeah,
come on, now
yeah,
cut it out,
bro.
dog. Cut it out, dog. Cut it out, bro. We were not living. We were living in pyramids, homeboy. All right.
well, I'm not saying
Oh.
I'm saying
I thought you were talking. Oh, you're talking about people that were living in like little huts and,
you know
and
these
shit.
Vikings that were just
Yeah,
let's talk about
they were
that.
peeing. They were
Man,
peeing on
guys.
themselves. All right, man, you're horrible, dog. You're like
Man, bland.
you blending a lot
Anyways,
of.
man,
Yeah,
you need to
what are
season
they
your
eating,
food,
pork?
alright?
Yeah.
Gotta season your
Yeah,
food.
you're
man.
horrible, dog. Just if you're eating everything out there, bro, you can't hate on anybody. So there you go. That's
Yeah.
kind of the
Yeah,
message
that's
we're
it.
saying.
If you're
Right?
eating their food, you can't hate on them.
Yeah.
And if you're not eating their food, you should hate on yourself because I feel sorry.
Yeah,
for
bro.
your taste
Like, I
buds.
like, come on, man. Like,
For real.
who does it? Rapper Delight?
Oh,
That song, bro?
like,
Yeah, bro. Like, I've had that happen to
Hey,
me, bro.
by the
I
way-
went to visit somebody,
okay.
and like I was like, no, I don't want to eat. You know, oh, you're gonna eat. You're gonna try some of the food, and I tried it, and I was like, ooh, this, like, yeah. I was like, you guys don't put salt on this. I said it, dog.
You said that?
I said it, dog. I
Oh,
said it.
shit.
Well, cause I mean, I think it needed salt or something. Do you know? Like it was very like, you know.
Damn.
But you know what? And I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't white. They weren't white. So I'm not. They weren't white people. So I'm not gonna. But it was somebody, a minority, and it was like, oh, interesting.
Speaking of foods, man, I think I'm gonna have to post this. We really need to do. I know we keep saying this every week, and we're gonna do a better job of being active on our social media.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm gonna post up the fanciest street dog I've ever ate.
Street dog.
Fancy.
Yo, you won't even believe where I ordered it at a winery.
Oh, fuck,
And I was
bro,
like,
you,
they
you're
were-
a
they-
sophisticated
they
fucking
had like
hot
a
dog eater,
charcuterie
dog.
board and all this other stuff.
Who you
And then
hanging
they were
out
like,
with, bro?
Street dog. And I was like, yo, am I reading this right? Like, is this supposed to be some sort of French thing that's like pronounced different? Is it like,
They're serving street
you
dogs
know?
at a classy
So
restaurant.
I ordered this because I was like, yo, I gotta order this. I gotta see what this looks like.
What it is.
You know?
Yeah.
And man, I'm gonna have to post up this picture because
It was a fancy dog.
it was
Did it have truffle butter on
it was
No,
a hot
man,
dog
it's better
sliced
than
in half with a lot of stuff on there. That it was actually pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
I
gonna
was
ta-
like, I'm gonna look at these hot dogs differently.
All right,
now.
hey, look, this is a guy that'll eat literally anything.
Okay, nah,
So,
I don't know
oh,
about
damn,
nah,
dog.
Okay, he'll eat anything
nah. Okay,
and
there's
everything.
there's a difference between
Because he's
being
not a hater on any culture. That's
yeah,
why.
exactly.
Right.
Well, I just like good food.
I don't even want to bring up food because you guys are gonna get me hungry. All right, let's keep it pushing, man.
Keep it pushing.
Hey, bro. Did you hear about any conference recently in Orlando?
No.
I know you keep in touch with that. My favorite person, Don Jr.
No, what's going
Danny.
on? What's going on down in Florida?
Oh, dude. Well, no, it happened. It already happened, bro.
Okay.
They had a CPAC conference. They should have called it the Trumpet rally, bro. They had every Trump supporter there, bro. They had Cancun Ted.
Oh, that's why I didn't hear about it.
Oh yeah, because we don't
I just
support that.
didn't know. I
Yeah,
just
we,
didn't know.
but dude, the crazy part is, I guess I don't know if it was the Simpsons that did it, bro, or somebody did it, where they did Donald Trump like kind of like they did the whole Moses thing.
Mm-hmm.
Remember how when they get to the whatever they got to where Moses went to see the burning bush again, and they brought down the Ten Commandments.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
the people made a golden ox.
Yeah.
Well, what they did is they somebody did it. I don't know if it was a Simpsons or somebody, where they did the golden Trump, but it was in the shape of the ox, right? Guess what they had at this fucking CPAC conference, bro? A golden Donald Trump, bro.
Bro, that's
wearing
ridiculous.
Bermudas. People were taking pictures of this. Come on, man.
All right, so my question is, man, like you have this
That's what they're
huge,
for.
this is a huge Republican
Oh, dude.
gathering, right?
Yeah.
And you know you got Cancun
Cancun
Ted
Ted.
Cruz on there.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, like what's going on with your state?
They don't give a fuck,
Texas
bro.
is the biggest red state there is, and y'all are over here in Florida, like on vacation
Bro.
mode, where there's still shit that needs to get fixed back home for you, homie.
Dude, you know he opened up. We're talking about Cancun Cruise, right? He opened up with a joke saying, "You know what? I don't know if you know how hot Orlando is. Hotter than Cancun."
Damn, bro, that's no shit.
That's no shame, dog. That motherfucker don't give a fuck, dog. That motherfucker don't give a fuck, dog. That's what I'm saying. Like you're saying, like, what about Texas? They don't give a fuck, bro.
That's wild, man.
They don't give a fuck.
Wait, is he from Texas?
Yeah, bro.
Damn, that's
Bro.
crazy because Texas has always been a state where they like hold so much pride.
Oh yeah,
You know what
dog.
I mean?
Dude.
I don't know what to say.
Okay, I didn't even want to get to it, but since you guys are hating on poor Cancun Ted, dude, he did like some photo ops or some video ops where he was handing water and stuff like that. But you could tell it was all staged, bro, because it was so nowhere where there was snow. No, it was like a sunny place. It looked like a fucking Walmart parking lot, bro. He had no mask. He was fucking handing out fucking and I'm like,
of course
bro.
he had no mask, man.
I'm like, no, but I'm thinking, I'm like, bro, like that does not look anything like where the people are fucking hurting, dude. Like,
Yeah.
like I know people in Texas because of my other show, and they themselves, they're boxing fans. They send me pictures like, hey, bro, I wasn't on the rundown because of this, and I was like, they showed me, and I was like, fuck, bro, that shit looks like. That shit looks fucking out of control, bro. Like, damn, bro.
pretty bad.
Don't worry. Hey, I was like, don't worry about the damn show, bro.
Yeah,
worry about your life, my boy.
Sleep at
Exactly,
night.
man.
Fuck that shit, dog. Like, they were burning their furniture, bro, to keep warm.
That's wild.
And then when I see the photo ops and the video ops that Cancun Ted put up there, bro, I was like, bro, that's just fucking sunny.
Yeah.
There's no snow around, bro. Where the
Yo,
fuck are you, dog?
and-
Are you still in Cancun?
Yo, and honestly, they haven't showed a lot of the numbers, but if you look them up of the deaths that happened during that storm in Texas, it's
You see, there's a lot of dead people because they only said like there was like only like 2 or 3. No.
Oh man, it was hundreds. It was a high number. I remember there was like X amount of cases of people because they didn't have power, so they were in their vehicle charging their phone, right? And
they
they were
froze.
in their garage charging their phone, and
With
since
the
they got
fucking-
warm,
with the-
exactly, and then they end up dying. That was like one of the leading causes of death. The other one was people starting fires with, like you said, furniture, different stuff like that.
And it's
But it
suffocating.
wasn't ventilating. On top of that, you're burning stuff that has paint on it and other materials that are gonna chemicals. Exactly. This isn't firewood. You know, it's not meant for that. There's lead coming out of this paint that's been in this house forever, because I'm sure they don't have the best, environmental laws on paint in Texas.
Damn,
But
boy,
so
these
there's a
guys-
lot of stuff, and
They have no cannabis friendly laws. They have fucking, they don't give a fuck about the pain. Damn, bro. Texas.
But they care about their guns though.
they care
They
about
kept
their
on
guns,
and then
man.
and
Guns
people
trucks.
are wild about moving to Texas. I know a guy that moved over there and paid $10 million for a fucking mansion.
Dog, he probably has acres, bro.
It don't matter. It don't matter, bro. Fuck that guy, dude, bro. I don't want to bring up his name right now.
Hey man, I got family in Texas, man. So everyone that's really going through some shit.
Exactly, yeah, because they weren't ready for it,
Yeah,
man.
no
It-
one's ready.
Well, is your family okay though?
My family's okay. There's no deaths. A lot of my family's in Houston where it didn't get hit. that bad.
Houston.
But I know Dallas and Austin are like, it's all bad though.
Yeah.
Big shout out. Hopefully people are doing good. I mean, we know that Cancun Cruise is fucking living the blast
Yeah, he went from one vacation
to another. Yeah, exactly, bro. But what was crazy, bro, is like it was mainly, like you said, it was mainly a Trump fucking party, bro. Like they had this dude out there. They fucking had him close out the ceremony, bro, and he teased everybody. Well, before I tell you what he teased everybody about, bro, you know what he's blaming the he still thinks he won, bro, but the fucking lost to, bro, fucking COVID. The Democrats exploit COVID, and COVID cost them the White House, bro.
he kind of has something to do with a lot of the hate crimes.
The hate crimes towards the Asians, bro. Because remember he was saying the Kung Fu
Chinese
flu?
virus. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's saying the Chinese virus, Kung Fu flu, all that stuff firing up people, to cause them to do hate crimes towards Asian Americans. So I think Trump has a lot to do with that.
I mean, he's incited a lot of
shit that he's not gonna keep. He don't give a fuck, bro.
Nah, yeah.
I mean, if he got acquitted for
For the Capitol, dog.
Capitol that had the most evidence on him. I mean, what hope is there for him being
Yeah, bro.
responsible for anything else?
Like, oh yeah, you created hate crime. No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. We got you on video giving the whole speech.
Yeah.
Saying it word for word. Yeah.
No, I had nothing to do with that.
No, that's what. Isn't that what it was called back then? Like that motherfucker would say that shit, bro. Like literally, he's like, no. I think it was called that back then when I was saying it. That's why I said it. Like, no, bro. It's always been called COVID, motherfucker. COVID-19, dog.
Yeah. No doctor ever said.
Yeah, what you said, dickhead. Man, I don't even know what. Man, you guys get me all fired up about him, dude. Fuck, dude. I'm trying to be good with him, dude. I'm trying to be a better man. You know.
Trying to put him in the past.
Yeah, I'm trying to put him in the past, but I can't, bro. I can't.
Hey.
He fucking said he might come back in 2024, dude.
Hey, and you know what, man? Don't let your guard down. He probably will.
Yeah.
He probably will. If not his son, something.
Oh,
you know,
dude.
bro,
Come on, man.
What happened to Pence ran?
This is.
Mike Pence ran 4 years from now.
I don't know.
No, my Pence is still fucking couch surfing, bro.
Yeah. He's
all
still
scared for his
in
life, dog.
Yeah.
Dang.
All right, bro. He's 74 right now, bro. In 4 years, he's gonna be 78, bro. He's gonna be the oldest president, bro. Well, I don't even think he's gonna be a president, but I'm just saying he'll be the oldest fucking. Let me see, how old is Joe Biden, dude? I think they're saying he's the oldest, right?
He has to be like still at 78.
Oh, he is 78. He is 78.
Yeah, he's pretty
Shit, dog.
Damn.
So, goddamn, we might have fucking oldie Trump get up there too again. But are you guys nervous about him saying that shit, dude? That he might run again? I think the country's kind of smart now, bro. I think the country won't let him get in.
You think so, man?
You think they'll let him in?
I think.
Oh shit, you're laughing, dog.
No, it's just like I'll put it like this. I didn't think he's gonna win the first time.
Yeah, he won, dog.
I mean, he won.
That's all I gotta say, man.
So you think that he could win the second time? Oh, third time.
I mean, I just think he does have a huge following, a lot of support, and I feel like what.
But a lot of them are going to jail, bro.
No, I know.
Yeah.
They can't vote.
To do a tour.
Hey,
or
bro,
like
but they didn't even vote, bro. Did you know that a lot of a high percentage of the people that were doing that Capitol thing, they didn't vote?
They didn't vote.
So,
Probably.
yeah.
Now they can't vote if they're felons.
Yeah, no, now that they're felony, they can. But so I'm saying, those are votes that he wasn't counting on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if he comes back because it seems like we haven't learned our lesson, man. What have we changed to our political system to
Nothing.
prevent this from happening again?
Nothing.
You know?
We can't even get the police right, bro.
We have somebody who came here and showed us all of the flaws in our system and exploited the shit out of them.
Right.
And just because he's out of office, we're like, oh, okay, we're good now. It's like, no,
We're good, bro.
We need to fix this.
Yeah.
You know, there was a leak in our roof. Let's patch it up.
That's usually what normal people do, bro. But not us.
This is why I'm not a politician, huh?
Not us, bro. I don't think there was a leak in the roof. There was a fucking hole in the fucking wall, dude.
There wasn't even a roof.
Yeah, dude. There was not even a roof, dog. There was.
The roof is on fire.
Dude, this guy has me all pumped, dude. We already know what we're gonna talk about next week, bro.
Hey.
Conspiracies, bro.
Seriously, okay, let's go.
Hey, there's a lot of stuff.
A lot of shit, bro. Like we were talking about.
You're gonna be on YouTube for a minute catching up on all this stuff, bro.
Yeah, you have to. You guys got to get on it, man. There's a lot of conspiracies. I know you guys are all conspiracy theorists. Well, I'm not so much one, but I don't think I am. I don't think I am, dog. Like more than this guy.
Both of you guys.
Both of you guys. This guy with both of you guys.
Okay, watch.
Both of you
It's
guys.
all force. It's all force.
It's all you, dog.
What's
Fucking
up?
bringing up that fucking hotel, dog. I'm all traumatized
Honestly,
now.
that opened up a can of worms. And,
That we don't even want to know about. You better watch the
and
documentary,
definitely
dog.
watch the documentary on it because it changed my perception on a few things, but I feel like it pointed out to a bigger issue. That
A
we
bigger
have.
issue we have. That's all we
Okay.
can tell you.
That's all we can say,
Okay.
and definitely watch it because it's
It's gonna get hot, guys. It's gonna get hot. With that said, man, let's see. We call, bro. What you got? You haven't put no money in, bro. Oh shit.
Put him up.
Oh fuck. He's got deuces, dog.
Well, you were the one that first raised, man.
I didn't raise.
Yeah.
No, that was
I
Forrest.
just matched him up. With him.
He matched me.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I raised.
You racing?
I guess I raised.
Shit, dog. You better have something for us, cause once he raises, bro, you know he's got something.
Yeah,
This guy don't bluff.
No, but he said he guessed he raised, so that is a bluff.
Ooh.
All right.
With that said, guys, I might win again this week. So I'm checking.
Checkity check. Then.
Check.
Oh,
Check.
shit. Mic check. What is it?
Right.
Oh shit, bro. That looks like a goddamn straight in there. It looks like a
You know
straight.
someone's got that straight.
Okay.
So it's on ROKus right now.
It's on me?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just go 5 again.
5 again.
Yeah.
All right. We see you trying to keep it humble, trying to play the low key role. All right.
Oh shit. Forrest, you jumped out?
Jumped in.
Why, dog? Fuck it, dog.
This is not my game today.
This is not your. Oh man, you're not
I've been
ready.
having bad luck all week, guys.
Nah, man. It's gotta end.
Kings.
It's gotta end. The Kings.
You bluffed me?
Eights.
8? Told you, dog.
Damn.
What I said, people? I'm on a 3-week
I'm gonna
streak.
have to check this deck after
I
this.
know,
I'm gonna have to
right?
check
He
this
probably
deck,
sliced
man.
some-
I'm folding the motherfuckers now, dog.
Oh no.
All right, with that said, guys, also don't forget, follow us at the HoldEm Podcast Instagram. We're going to put that story about the best hot dog in a winery.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, bro, so since you're going to start putting that shit, I'm about to put the fucking best burrito out there in town.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll put the best burger, Farmer Boys. Let's go.
Farmer Boys, you
come
think it's the best
on,
burger?
bro.
No, but it is one of the best restaurants in the history of the world.
In this,
Wow.
I don't know about
God damn,
that.
dog. Are you sponsored by them or what,
I
dog?
don't even think they're on my top 5 like fast food, bro.
Nah,
Like,
but if you know, we'll talk about food another time because I'm just gonna go on.
All right,
I'm
all right.
hungry right now, so I could talk about food.
With that said, guys, see y'all next